Hello everybody, Kyle here. Bringing you another Pokemon video. Another replay video actually. I do a lot more replays than I do live videos because I play a lot of Pokemon. I literally play it all day when I'm at home. If I'm not at work, if I'm not out of the house, I just have Pokemon turned on and I'm playing it. And so I have a lot more matches because I can't record it during the day because I get those weird lines across the screen when I make videos, and therefore I have a lot more replays than I actually have live matches I can do. So that's why there's a lot of replay videos. But I don't know, they're fun. I like them. What was I gonna say? Oh, but there is some bad news. It's a little bit of bad news. So I know it's because we're a small channel, but literally nobody entered the giveaway. So today was the cutoff day in an hour and a half. So by the time this uploads, the giveaway will be over. But nobody entered it. So that's kind of sad. Oh boy. We're sorry, guys. Sorry to yawn. I actually meant to start recording earlier, but I am working on a whole new team. My first theme team. Normally I just play good stuffs, as I feel like a lot of people do, at least on Battle Spot, where you just bring a bunch of good things and then you fight people with them. I'm actually working on a team that has some kind of synergy built into it, not just, just Pokemon that work good together. And so you guys will be seeing that hopefully next week. Because I'm going to breed all of them, so it's going to take me a while to do it. But I think it'll be kind of fun. It's a team that I've never seen used by any other YouTuber or anything. It's not, and I will give you a hint. It's not a weather team. It's not a trick room team. It's not a terrain team. I know, right? You're like, wait, no terrain, no trick room, no weather. What kind of theme is it then? Like I said, never. I personally haven't seen it used before. I'm sure someone else has thought of it too, but I haven't seen it. So hopefully it'll be fantastic. We're going to go ahead and jump in here. So I have 3 replays for you guys today because, well, actually I had 4, but I recorded the replay before, and it was 15 minutes long because I ended up winning, but there was a recover stall Milotic on the enemy team that literally took about 16 turns to take down, and it was not fun to watch. So I actually deleted it. Did not want to make you guys sit through the stall. I ran out of things to say like after turn 8. I'm just like, well, this is there's a Milotic and it's gonna use recover again, and I'm gonna use psychic, and then it's gonna use recover again, and I'm gonna use psychic, and it's recovering, and it was literally like 16 minutes of that. That was the commentary. But I don't want this video to go too long, so we're going to jump into it. I'm going to hit start. Hit start. There we go. Perfect. I successfully hit a button on the second try, because buttons are hard to hit. This is Kevin Lee. Lots of Kevins in Battle Spot. I don't know if it's because of Ovation's name's Kevin, or people just like the name Kevin. Now, I'm going to lead out Staraptor, because Staraptor is just a good lead. You can U-turn out. You can usually kill something. Gengar, come on camera, don't be fuzzy right now, we need you to focus. I'm going to U-turn something very effective. I'm pretty sure Gengar's packed Thunderbolt. I could be wrong, I could be remembering something from an old generation. Maybe they never did, but I could have swore they packed it. Oh, they do, okay, good. So I'm going to go into Superior here. Looks like I did cut off the HP a little bit on the bottom. Let me try to move this, move it a little bit. There we go, that should look a little better. He is going to withdraw, which is fine with me. I'm going to go into Charizard. Now, we all know that Superior is very specially defensive. You're going to see just how physically defensive or specially defensive he is. But the sad thing is, I didn't feel like I had any safe switch-ins, and I knew that if this was Charizard Y or X, I would go down. I would not win any kind of battle against that. It ends up being Y, which is fine. Either one of them would kill me. He does get the Drought, but Drought Heat Wave does not one-shot. That's good to know. He's going to avoid. I am going to avoid, but that's fine. The Combines are not going to help me. I think I have 2 coal mines up at this point. I keep looking up to check and make sure my microphone's recording, so I didn't notice if I did one earlier. I am going to get my leftovers heal, and then we're going to see, watch, how much a heat wave in the sun does to me with coal mines. I think it takes me down to like 30%. Ooh, it takes me down to like probably 20%. So it does 80% damage, but see, I went for a coal mine again. That is not going to make a difference. If he does 80% of my health, I'm not going to live. I just stayed in because really I had no safe switch in. I didn't want either of my other Pokemon to go down for no reason. And that's going to be that superior down, sadly. Oh gosh. Please forgive me for yawning. I have to record at night because if I don't, I get little black and or blue and red lines across the screen, and it's not fun to look at. Scald is not going to kill in the sun, sadly. Solar Beam is going to finish me off. It's a one-shot. So this is looking pretty dire for me actually right now. It's looking like it's going to be a Charizard sweep. But, cue superhero music. We got Staraptor in the back. He's going to come out and be like, I am Staraptor. You have slain my friends, prepare to die. Staraptor doesn't like it when you kill his friends, let me tell you. Not only is he going to laugh at your Protect and go, fine, you Protect, I'll just kill you next turn. But he's going to stare you in the eyes when he says it. He's going to go, alright Charizard, now you die. And this Brave Bird is definitely going to take out that Charizard Y. They're not physically defensive. This is a Staraptor, and that is gone. Gone. Charizard, get out of here. But Staraptor's not finished. No. No. You see, there's a Milotic. Milotics are annoying. They pack Thunderbolt. Staraptor doesn't like that. So Staraptor wants to make sure this goes down. So not only is he going to hit you with the Brave Bird, but he's going to crit you with the Brave Bird so that you die. Because none of that Thunderbolt BS. Now what's the last Pokemon? Gengar. Gengar goes, but I'm a ghost. You can't hit a ghost, can you? Oh, but you can. Not only can you hit a ghost, but a bird flying at Mach whatever speeds can kill a ghost. And that is a reverse sweep 1-0 victory for Staraptor. Staraptor, I love you. I am so glad I made you. And that is what happens when you kill Staraptor's friends. He kills you and your friends. I know that doesn't really make him right or the good guy, but that's Staraptor, and you don't want to mess with Staraptor. Staraptor's crazy. Now, this battle... Oh, I remember this battle. So I'm not going to spoil it, but if you look at the teams, my team looks, you're starting to get used to it, and now look at his team. Chlorophyll Venusaur, right, with the Charizard Y and an Umbreon. That makes sense. So I go into this battle going, okay, well I can pretty much guess his team. Granted, he had 6 other Pokemon, but they were all things that benefited from Sunny Day. So I was like, okay. Or from Drought. Yeah, no, Sunny Day. So I was like, alright, cool. So this is a Mega Charizard Y in front of me. He hasn't Mega Jet, but I know he's a Mega Charizard Y. He withdraws, though, because we all know Mega Charizard Ys are very squishy. And he goes into Umbreon, which is not squishy. Come on, camera, focus. So this Brave Bird is not going to be doing that much damage at all. Now, I almost want to say that there's a chance that I might be able to kill, but after Leftovers Recovery, there is no way. And I'm in this thing of bringing 2 Pokemon weak against a Dark move, and not knowing his moveset, I did not want to switch out into my other Pokemon. Why is my camera being so fuzzy for no reason right now? There we go. More specifically, I should say, I didn't want to switch out into Starmie. I can't remember who my other Pokemon is. Did I bring 2 Pokemon weak against Dark? Yeah, because I have Banette with me. That was it. So I need to change on Mega. I feel like, 'cause even though Mega Banette is really good, I need to either change my Sweeper or my Mega. Because even though they're both really good, there's nothing wrong with them, they share a similar weakness, so when I bring them for damage, I can get taken out really easily by Dark Pokemon. Really easily by Dark Pokemon. But, so we're going to go into the stall here, which is going to suck. And I can't remember what I go for. Oh, Scald. So at this point I was like, okay, I honestly do not know what to counter this thing. Staraptor can close combat it, which is what I was trying to do. I was trying to catch him with the close combat. So when he goes for a Confuse Ray, I figured I would just switch out anyways. And I believe at this point in time, I am going to go back into Staraptor and try to get a close combat off. But, predicting me to switch out, Either that or just hoping I'll hit myself. He does go for the Moonlight again. Oh wait, why did I go into... Why did I go into Banette? Was it... I think I wanted to Will-O-Wisp it. Okay, I kept thinking that it was carrying like Crunch or Bite or something like Dark Pulse. I don't actually know the move pool for Umbreon. I'm pretty sure they get Crunch, right? Right? Well, whatever. They get a Dark move. And I was pretty sure it was physical, and so I went for the Will-O-Wisp so that there was a chance that my Banette and/or Starmie would be able to survive a hit from this Umbreon. I don't actually know if they would because, like I said, I'm still learning. And I haven't experienced everything yet. The Confuse Ray is going to go off, but that's okay because I plan on switching out anyways after getting a burn. And here I go. Switching out, I think, right? Maybe. Yes, okay. So now I was like, okay, I need to land a close combat on Umbreon. I know they're physically defensive, so it might take more than one. Hopefully he can't kill me. After the Intimidate, though, and figured Intimidate plus Burn, and sure enough, it's Assurance. sure enough, it's a... So that's not literally... This literally just doing nothing. I honestly have never seen Assurance used in competitive, so I don't know. I don't know. Pardon me. Like I said, I always see hiccups. Close combat is not gonna kill. So close. Even after the burn. I think he's gonna live with like 1 HP. Right? Even after his burn. He goes for Confuse Ray. And I'm like, okay. That's fine. All I have to do is hit one more close combat. I'm locked into it anyways. I remember crossing my fingers. I took my hands off the DS across my fingers. So I was like, alright, Staraptor. Please hit Confuse, or please hit through Confusion. And he punches himself in the face with his wing. He like curls up his wing somehow into a fist and he punches himself in the face. And he Toxics. So after Brave Bird recoil, if I was to switch out and go into Brave Bird, I'd probably die anyways. But luckily I'm not using Brave Bird, so I don't have to worry about recoil at all. Takes me down to 34 HP, and I'm going to go ahead and go for one more close combat. For at this point, it's worth it to get this off the field. I'm locked into it anyway, so I can't be like, oh, I'll just U-turn and finish it off. That's the only problem with the Choice Scarf, but its benefits, I feel, at least on Staraptor, outweigh its downside, and that is Umbreon down. Now, I had a tough choice, and that was knowing the rest of his team, did I want to try to preserve Staraptor? Because even though Brave Bird could kill a Charizard Y and a Venusaur, I would die from the recoil. Period. I can't live another attack. I decided, though, in favor to save Staraptor, because if I could at least get a Brave Bird off on Venusaur, I could use Thunderbolt on Starmie. I do have Thunderbolt on Starmie now, if I didn't mention that earlier, to take down the Charizard. So at this point, I'm just sacking Banette because I want to safe switch back into Staraptor to use my Brave Bird. And that's it. And I figured worst case scenario is I go into Brave Bird, I go into Staraptor and I use Brave Bird, and he'll switch out Venusaur into Charizard, but Charizard Y should still go down to a Brave Bird anyways, and then I can take out Venusaur with Psychic, so it shouldn't be a problem. Now he hasn't Mega Jet, which was weird. But then again, he hasn't been on the field that much. Sure enough, as I said, a Brave Bird does one-shot Venusaur. There is a build I've seen someone use where they carry the berry that reduces damage from a super effective flying hit on Venusaur, and then it can live through a Brave Bird and like revenge kill or something weird like that. Now here's where things get weird. So looking at his team, this whole time like he's running Charizard Y. That's pure no. He's running Charizard X. This is why I saved this replay. This guy bluffed the Charizard Y so well. So I went for freaking Thunderbolt instead of Scald here, thinking that he had Charizard Y. I have never seen Charizard X with Venusaur. So he is going to end up beating me here. I can't live in Outrage. But gosh, I have to give him props. I have to look at this opponent's name again. He deserved that victory by tricking me. I totally... Oh, that's why I don't know his name, because I can't read it. His name is... Two, like, rib bones, a man with no head holding a box, handing it to the letter I, and then, like, the letter N that got broken in half. That's his name. I'm sorry, that's horribly racist. I apologize. But yeah, that was wonderful. He totally tricked me, because when you could see the other three Pokemon on this team, I can't remember what they were off the top of my head, but they were things that have stuff like synthesis and blah blah blah. So I thought for sure. I think he had like an Arcanine, which gets Morning Sun, which I'm pretty sure is boosted by Drought, and all that good stuff. So I could have swore that he had Charizard Y, and he did not. So good job with that bluff, man. That was very good. I still don't know really. Come on. Focus camera. Camera focus. Sorry guys. So one issue of not having a capture card is that camera doesn't like to focus all the time. Now this last match, I do remember because I played it like 2 hours ago, and I thought it would just be fun to show you guys that this is this team is doing really good. This team is doing really good. In comes DC, the actual District of Columbia, the capital of the United States of America, has challenged me to a battle. They're tired of me talking crap about them and saying that they don't know what they're doing, and they are sick of it. So they send out Raikou, because if any Pokemon says America, it's Raikou, right? No. So knowing that he probably has nothing that can do damage to Superior, I went ahead and switched into this. I think I totally jacked the camera up when I did what I did earlier. I'm sorry guys, I just ruined everything. So I started setting Calm Minds, because at this point I'm not scared of this Pokemon at all. And I mean, what's he gonna do to me? So I'm gonna set up all day. Now, as you saw, he did bring Aggron into being a Mega Aggron, and I'm only saying that because he's gonna go into it right now. Whether he stayed in or not, a Leech Seed, he had nothing that was immune to Leech Seed, so I went ahead and just went for it, because it's just going to add to my regeneration. And in comes Aggron, so that's fine with me. He's going to get more residual damage, I'm going to get more health. Now, he is physical, and as we all know, I'm not a physical tank. But I figured that I could probably, with these Calm Minds, do enough damage that I could live against Aggron, even if it went Mega, with the amount of healing I'm getting back. And so this was an experiment. I kind of at this point figured that he was going to take me down pretty easily. He ends up not taking me down very easily at all. So he Mega Evolves. I am faster, because we all know Mega Aggron is slow. Giga Drain does pretty decent damage. I think it's like a 4-hit KO before Leech Seed. I think it's a 3-hit KO with Leech Seed damage. He goes for Iron Head, and as you can see, that was pretty decent damage. It was pretty decent damage indeed. After Leech Seed though, a Giga Drain, all that good stuff, my HP is going to be going up, so it is going to be a 2-hit KO, I believe, from this range to actually finish me off, and then because I go first, so Giga Drain health, it's going to recover me back up. Now, it was a little unfortunate for my opponent, because he goes to the Head Smash here. I don't know how much damage it would have done, but I did avoid the attack. So that Head Smash did not do anything for him, and then he's at the point now where another Giga Drain, after this Leech Seed, is going to take him out. So this is my Superior going head to head with Mega Aggron, and literally is going to end up with full HP at the end of the fight. So see, look, 171, Aggron goes down, then after leftovers that's 182, and I am back to full. So this Superior, man, I gotta say, it is doing its job. And what's it? So he sends Raikou back out. As we all saw, it's because he has, was it Torterra? Is that how you say its name? Tortuga, something like that. Well, he had that, and obviously he can't switch it in on this. And as I said, that's exactly what this Pokemon is meant to do. And I figured at this point in time he was trying to just get Parahacks on me, which I'm not too worried about because I can tank him all day. So I just start setting more and more Calm Minds. So if he did have something in the back that he was saving for some reason that could somehow do more damage to me than this, though he probably would have already sent it out at this point, I would just be prepared for it. And he's going for Thunderbolts, so I decided, you know what, just in case he has a status move, and I'm just going to go ahead and go for my Safeguard. Oops, sorry, that's actually the next turn. So this is, what, my 4th Calm Mind at this point? As you guys can see, I just wanted to make sure that he knew he wasn't going to be able to touch me. He's going for Thunderbolt again, trying to get the Parahacks. The only thing I can think of is he's trying to get Parahacks. Either that or it's just because he has Stab. He thinks that that's the most damage he can do. I'm not sure what moves he's running. He's running, what was it, Extra Sensory, Thunderbolt, and then I don't know what else. I don't know what else he has. Went for safeguard though, just in case he had a thunder wave or something like that, and decided it would be smart to use it. Oops, I am bleeding. I am bleeding out of nowhere, and I believe he's actually going to forfeit here. Yeah, that was a forfeit. So there we go, guys. Those are the 3 replays I had for you today. As you can see, the team is actually doing pretty good. Overall, my win-loss ratio, it hasn't changed. As I said, it goes up and down. I always have more losses than wins, but that is because I started out with more losses than wins. And then as I got better, you know how it is. You just, yeah. So, alright guys, that was the match. So I will be doing some more live matches soon, probably Friday, because tomorrow I am working until the late evening. Actually, I might do some tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Actually, I don't see why not. I don't see why I could do live ones. I'll probably do live matches tomorrow. But there we go. And also, guys, I haven't had any codes sent in yet. So if you guys have a match that you think is really cool and you want to share with our little community here, make sure to either write in the comments or PM me that the battle code, so I can commentate your match and check it out, and we can share either your epic win or your epic fail with everyone else in our little channel family. And there we go, guys. Okay, so sorry. Wait, what am I apologizing? Guys, I'm so sorry I made a video today. Hope you can forgive me. No, I'm joking. Thank you again so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. I hope you're enjoying the content. As I said, I love feedback. If there's anything you'd like me to see, if there's anything you'd like to see done on the channel, things you would like differently, if there's a Pokemon you want me to try to use, go ahead and leave comments, because in the end, when it comes to actually competing and learning when it comes to actually going to a competition, your battle score doesn't matter. It matters, just how you do. As you see in the 6v6s, it's just different. So I'm not worried about putting my rank on the line to try out weird ass Pokemon that you guys think of. I think it'd be fun. Just give me feedback. So that I can make it better for you guys, so you guys can get more enjoyment out of the videos, and I'd love to interact with you guys. And again, though I've said it twice already, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you taking the time out of your day to sit down and watch my content. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope that for those of you that are newer to the metagame like I am, that maybe you're learning from it, or you're getting some ideas, whether it's from my opponent's Pokemon or my own, and that you're overall just having a good time here. That's what it's all about. We're a very casual channel. We sit back. We're not high end skill. We're not complete noob. We're just good enough. Well, there we go. All right, guys. You have a good day.